Retirement should be the reward for years of hard work. But numerous individuals make million-dollar mistakes right on the cusp of retiring. They are not little mistakes. They can destroy savings, result in unnecessary worry, and convert what are imagined to be the finest years of your life into a financial hellhole. The bad news? Most retirees aren't even aware of it until too late. The key to an easy and financially secure retirement is knowing what not to do and making good decisions with your retirement plan. The greatest mistake that people make is underestimating the amount of money that they will actually be spending. The majority of individuals think that in retirement their expenditures will come way down. Yes, you won't have commuting or work expenses, but new ones appear to materialize. Healthcare is a huge one. Medicare doesn't cover all, and long-term care is a huge cost. Travel, hobbies, and home maintenance are costly as well. People think they will save money, but they often spend the same or more in the first few years. If you don't account for that, you could drain your savings prematurely. Inadequate tax planning is another error that individuals commit. Simply because you have saved a sufficient amount does not mean you will be able to retain all of it. A majority of retirees fail to consider the tax implications of withdrawing funds from different accounts. Traditional 401k plans and IRAs are treated as ordinary income rules when you withdraw money. If you don't plan, you could push yourself into a higher tax bracket without realizing it. That's why Roth conversions in working years can be a lifesaver. Converting part of your retirement savings to a Roth IRA while you're still working may cost you some taxes up front, but it means you can take that money out tax-free later on. A smart retiree will sit down with a planner or tax expert to create a withdrawal strategy that minimizes taxes. The majority of retirees also make a mistake when they take Social Security too soon. The desire to get those checks sooner rather than later is great motivation. But taking Social Security at age 62 permanently lowers the benefits. If you are able to delay until age of full retirement, better still until age 70, you'll receive much greater monthly payments the rest of your life. It could be hundreds of thousands of dollars in difference over the course of your life. It is one of the simplest but strongest techniques to make you optimize retirement income. Respecting market risk is another financial blunder. Others get too aggressive with their investments, thinking they need to earn a high return in order to sustain their lifestyle. Others get too cautious, putting everything in low-return bonds or cash. Both approaches are dangerous. Retirees need growth in order to outpace inflation, but they need to manage risk. A balanced mix of stocks, bonds, and other investments is key. Sequence of returns risk is the other major concern. If the market crashes at the start of your retirement years, your portfolio will drop by a huge amount before you can rebound. That is why it is so crucial to have a cash reserve or a strategy for withdrawals. Housing decisions also surprise many retirees. Others live in houses that are too expensive or too big for their needs, draining their retirement funds on property taxes and maintenance. Others relocate too fast, trying to cut costs, and end up with more charges like homeowners association fees, relocation fees, or higher rent in popular retirement communities. Selling your house without a well-thought-out plan can be a money-draining disaster. If you're considering moving, research thoroughly and factor in all potential costs. Debt is yet another retirement killer. Tying up the money in mortgage, credit cards, or automobile loans during your retirement will heap unnecessary burdens on your finances. You must, ideally, retire debt-free. Interest charges on the debts exhaust your income, and it is harder to become financially independent. If you are unable to be debt-free upon retirement, there must be a good strategy in place to erase it. Not accounting for inflation is another mistake. Things will be more expensive in the future, and what seems like enough money now won't go as far in 10 or 20 years. Most retirees plan on budgeting assuming today's prices will stay the same. That is a mistake. You need to account for your money lasting longer and covering more things than you might expect. One of the largest mistakes individuals make is failing to keep estate plans up to date. Retirement is not simply about having enough money so that you will make it. Some of it is protecting what you spent your whole life achieving. Without a clear will, power of attorney, and healthcare directives, you can be leaving your loved ones with a bundle of financial and legal issues. Keeping the beneficiaries updated on retirement accounts and life insurance is also a necessity. Most people don't do this, and therefore, assets go to individuals they never wanted or fall into lawsuits among relatives. Having no clue about how they will spend their time in retirement is one of the biggest emotional mistakes that people make. Financial security is necessary, but so is a sense of purpose. Most retirees do not know what to do after losing the rhythm that work had provided. They fall into destructive habits or find themselves lonely, and thus lead to mental and physical disease. Good retirees find ways of staying engaged, whether hobby, travel, volunteering, or part-time working. Retirement is not merely preparation for money. Retirement planning is creating the life you've always wanted. The biggest takeaway is that retirement is not cut from the same cloth. Avoiding these mistakes requires planning ahead, being nimble, and continuing to educate yourself. Having an advisor is a game changer. They will help you design a tailored plan considering taxes, investments, Social Security, and costs into the future. A good retirement plan can protect your financial future and give you the freedom to enjoy your golden years without stress. To reinforce key ideas, here are some of the highlights. Underestimating expenses means financial difficulty, so budget with realism. Smart tax planning saves you thousands, so Roth conversions and withdrawal planning are essential. Delaying Social Security significantly enhances lifetime benefits. Balancing investment prevents monetary ruin due to market fluctuations. House choices impact long-term financial health. Paying off debt before retirement increases financial security. Inflation slowly diminishes purchasing power, so planning for higher costs is necessary. Estate planning avoids legal issues and steers your belongings where you wish them to be. Lastly, having something to do outside of work is key to a successful retirement. Retirement can be the best page of your life if you do not commit these costly blunders. Financial freedom is a consequence of smart decisions, and forward planning enables you to enjoy your hard-earned freedom stress-free. Take the correct steps now, and your future self will thank you.